Hello and welcome subscribers, followers to another blog update. This will be the last blog update now for 2022. Like I say, this has been another good year. Well, 2021 started off medium-ish, and now this year has started off with a good start, with events going from April right through until December. So this has been another good year. We do have one more event that we may be attending, pending weather conditions and stuff. So yeah, we do hope that the weather is good for that. And like I said in the previous blog, the photos from that event will be uploaded in 2023 when we go back in January. So yeah. So what can I say about 2022? It has been a very eventful year, going from January right through till now. We've had ups, downs and all that sort of stuff. But I must say the most generous event that I have attended this year was the Enzyme Bus Running Day on the 3rd of December, and that was a really good event, with them having a Christmas bus turn up just before the event finished, all decorated up in Christmas lights, snowflakes all over the bus, and snow falling from the open top of the bus. It was really, really good. I mean, you know, it's alright saying, oh yeah, bus companies have gone to all the effort of doing Santa buses, but I mean, this was really good. So yeah, that was one highlight of my year, was attending Enzyme Bus Running Day on the 3rd of December. And then obviously this year has been a better year for bus events. I mean, yeah, we've had rain, we've had all that sort of stuff on some events, but all I can say is this year has been a hit. It has been one of the bestest years I've had since COVID came along, and well, pretty much ruined everything in its sight. I mean, since COVID came along, it ruined everything. It took bus events away in 2020. I mean, totally away. And then in 2021, we saw a handful of events that went from June through till December, but we didn't attend Enzyme that year. It was a better year for events that year up until about October time. So yeah, so in highlight, 2022 was a much better year. A photo slideshow that will be done next year. I must say it has been a much better year in highlight from this year anyway, and to be quite honest, I can't ask for more, you know. I am chuffed with the way things have gone. Another highlight of my year was going to Hodges Coaches in Sandhurst and paying them a visit. I mean, what more could I ask for than a nice coach company local to me, and they're welcoming me through their doors and going, "Hello, Gary," and I was like, you know, considering I have a learning disability and I'm borderline cerebral palsy, for a company to welcome me in through their doors, you know, and being as friendly as possible, I mean, that is one highlight of my year. I mean taking them almond slices and them going, "Ooh, thank you very much," was a highlight of my year. You know, going there, paying them a visit, seeing all their new coaches that they've bought and stuff. Many years ago, they used to go in through Bracknell to do a school run, but now they don't even do that. They're very limited in what they do. So that was another highlight of my year, paying Hodges a visit after taking many photos of their coaches in Bracknell, in Sandhurst, and so on. So paying them a visit and for them to welcome me through their doors is one highlight of my year. I mean, it was one of the best visits and one of the first visits to a depot I've had that wasn't organised like an open day. It was just organised by me and Hodges themselves, and going there and paying them a visit was one of the bestest things I could ask for. This was back in October, and you know, it was good. It was good to go and pay them a visit, and for them to welcome me through their doors. I am so very grateful to them. Even today, I am still grateful to them for welcoming me through their door. You know, they could have said that they were too busy or that they didn't want someone like me going through their doors. But that has to be one of the most highlights of my year. And me asking them permission to use their logo for the calendars. I mean, they could have said no to that, but they said yes. And, you know, to have their support and Jiggins and Leanne coaches and all their support and Reading buses at the same time, along with Thames Valley buses as well, to have their support is absolutely amazing. I know that companies are going through a bad year with losing drivers, unions going on strike, like postal strikes and stuff. You know, I mean for Hodges to be going through that as well, it is amazing. Um, it has been a year. I mean, this year I've achieved so much. Um, not just going to Hodges, but making new contacts, making new friends again. I mean, I'm not a people person, like I've said in previous blogs. I am not a people person. But to meet people online and to be able to meet people in general through Facebook, through local coach companies, I mean, this is one of the bestest years I've had. I mean, talking to Andrew Jenkins and David Jenkins, they're one of the best people I've met, including the people at Hodges. You know, this year has been great. I mean, they like the photos I take. They like the stuff I do. We've had so many people doing so many different things, you know. So yeah, but this year in general, it has been a very good year. I mean, yeah, we're still having personal problems with, you know, whatever. But it has been a good year for me going to visit Hodges. Hopefully next year going to see Jiggins and Leanne coaches. And then hopefully again next year I'm going to see JJ coaches. I haven't been this year. Went last year because I was in contact with him, and obviously he's been busy. Kevin Green, he's been busy because not only does he hire out coaches, he hires out his coaches for film sets, and you know, so obviously to be able to arrange something to go and visit has been hard because he's obviously been busy with the film sets and stuff. But yeah, it has been a good year for me as a YouTuber, blogger, and for me on Facebook, being a YouTube blogger and group owner and everything else in between that we offer. I mean, this has been a good year. I am still grateful to have Andy Dyer as one of our administrators for Map Group publications. Yeah, he's busy himself doing fleet books for our members and for his customers in general, but he has still made time to share photos with our community, and for me that's all that can be done. We have lost some regular posts from George Parker, who used to be a regular post, but his Facebook account must have been hacked, or he hasn't bothered to amend it or something. and we've also lost another regular post from Alan Lockie, because he used to be quite a regular post on Gary's Bus and Coach Photos. But don't know what's happened with him, and I've been so overwhelmed with busyness that I haven't checked on him. I do need to check on the regular members just to see if they were okay. So I'll do that quite soon enough. So yeah, it has been a year and a bit that we are that things are going on with. So yeah, it's been a very eventful year. You know, it's been full of ups, downs, mediums and stuff, like I said before. But it has been what it has been. And we are happy with everything, with every event we've attended this year. You know, for an event to actually be taking place this year, still being in a little bit of COVID and stuff, but it is what it is. And in May, June time, Dottie and I did get COVID, and it was, well, for Dottie, she wasn't too bad. Me, I was sick about 100 times, funnily enough. But at least we didn't have any events in between them times of having it. So it was basically good. So yeah. So this year has been a very good year, and photo albums have been done. I ordered the first two just before Christmas, and I have received them. I've still got one more photo album to complete, which will be completed in New Year, because like I've said previously, we've got one more event to do, which will be this Sunday coming, and then after that, the photos from that day will go into that album, and the album will be completed. So yeah, this year has been a high recommended year for anything in particular. I mean, what more could I ask for? I've had such a perfect year for bus events, for getting out and about, taking photos. I haven't had to come up with any ideas for what to do because of events. You know, it has been one of the best years. So I am grateful for this year being the best it can be. So it has been a brilliant year for bus events, and it has been a brilliant year because I got to also visit Hodges and to go to Reading Buses Open Day and be their volunteer photographer. So I am grateful for all of that as well, and to find out also from Robert himself that I will be the volunteer photographer until he retires or leaves the job in general. So it is good. And I would just like to also say to my friend Robert, I am grateful to you for everything that you have provided me and Dottie with, for letting us be the photographers, along with your official photographers and stuff, and for just being a good friend to me in general. You know, in general, you are a good friend to me. Me and you have been through so much. Yeah, I know we keep saying I've sold you bits and pieces to do with Reading Buses, but beyond all of that, you are still a good friend to me. I know you're a quiet person. Some people may take that as bad. I don't, because at the end of the day, you're my friend and I'm your friend, and I just want you to remember, anything you need, I'm always there for you. You're a good friend to me and Dottie, and I just want to say how much I appreciate everything you've done for me and giving me the chance to be the volunteer photographer for Reading Buses and for Thames Valley. You know, it's very much appreciated, and everything else, you know, it's just one big thing. And for you to be in my Garage Bus and Coach Photos community is also much appreciated. So long may that strive in 2023. I also want to give Hodges another mention, because basically, yes, you were good with me with having a learning disability, stroke borderline cerebral palsy, but not just that. You were a friendly bunch to show me round at the depot, or garage, or whatever you want to call it, and to talk to me about the history of your company. If there is ever anything you need from the Garage Bus and Coach Photos community, such as a video which we can create next year if you want, and maybe we can do a detailed history and I can put it on my YouTube channel. It's all up there for thinking and down there for dancing. But like I say, if there's anything you need, we can do a video and try and do a special well, I don't know if it's a centenary year for your company, but maybe try and do a video and give a detailed history into your company and stuff. So, but we'll organise that anyway later on, you know, in the year when we turn to 2023. But other than that, I am very grateful to you all for your support during my visit at your garage or depot. And it was great to visit, you know. Yeah, it was really good to visit because it was good to meet new people. And as you do know, I know Lee Simmons, who works for you, which was another accomplishment. But it was good to just be part of your community for just that one day or however many days, you know, in the future. So I am very grateful to you all for that, and I always will be much appreciated of all your support. So it comes down to this. This year has been one of the best years I've had within the last couple of years. One, because of COVID in 2020 and 2021. And two, because I got to meet new people. And three, because I got to go on depot visits such as Hodges and Reading Buses Open Day. And number 4, I think it's 4, no 3, I have had the best this year we could have asked for, and I am grateful to all of my friends, my family, not just my family but also my friends that have supported our YouTube channel. We're now up to 79 or 80 subscribers since last year. And yeah, so this year has been one of the best years. And I would like to give Southeast Bus Festival a mention as well. I did not forget. But yeah, that was another good event this year that we finally got to attend. And I would just like to say that was an excellent event. Yes, it was a bit cold, but that was another excellent event for 2022. And yeah, so that was another perfect event to attend for 2022. So out of all the people I've mentioned over the last couple of minutes, it has been good. And now moving on over the year, we have now received our official. This is official. I told you. This is official. This is an official alert. We now have received the supporters calendars. So I am pleased to say we have the calendars right here. Right here. Right here. I can't. Right here. These calendars are going out to our supporters this year. These are the official calendars. As you can see, we have the sponsors all the way here. We have the sponsor logos and stuff. This is our official calendar. I am pleased to say these will be going out to our supporters sometime this week. We are very, very chuffed. I'm going to show you some of the photos I've used. I'm going to give you a sneak peek. Look at that. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of the photos I've used. So we're going to give you a sneak peek of the photos I've used. Or we're going to try to. So for the first one in here, we have an NPC coach. Well, a Enviro 400 MMC. This was taken in Bracknell on well replacement in January 2022. So that's the first photo for the year, and this photo was taken by myself. And then in February, we have a Cardinal coach. This was taken on rail replacement in Bracknell by using the roundabout on the top of the hill. This was taken earlier on in the year, in February 2022. And then in March we photographed the Reading Buses charity bus in March 2022. This is an Enviro 400 City with the charity of the year for Reading Buses on the advertisements just there, if you can see where my finger is. So yeah, and then we have one that was taken at Buses Festival in the Southeast Bus event, and the RB758 RX64 VRU and SW10945 SN18KJU KNJ, both Enviro 400 MMCs in the Queen's Jubilee livery for the 70-year anniversary of the Queen being on the throne. And then we have for May an Aldermaston East Lancs bus on rail replacement in Bracknell. This was taken in May 2022. As you can see, I've tried to match the actual background on the calendar to match the actual livery. So yeah, so that one is May 2022, and For June 2022, we have Roberts 2 buses, which is that one and that one there, the 2 Optairs, and the Metro Decker, which was at the Reading Buses Open Day. This was taken during the open day on the actual day. So yeah, this one is one of the best photos I took. And then for July, we have this newly branded Enviro 400 in new Stagecoach livery. SA 19081 MA56 FTY, an Enviro 400 taken in July. This photo was taken in Camberley. So yeah, so that's that one. And then we have the Reading Buses Enviro 300 in the climate change livery. This was taken in August 2022, and this was also taken while it was operating on H3 on the hospital. So yeah. And then we have the demonstrator that Reading Buses had, which was RB1002. This was photographed during its trial at Reading Buses, but this bus was also seen while at the NEC in November. And now for one of our sponsor coaches, Hodges, have made it on to the October. This is 3900 PH, displaying the Hodges coaches logo on the destination blind, and this was actually taken inside the depot at Hodges Coaches. So thank you to them for making the October photo. And as you can see, I've tried to match the colour again with the actual livery. And then November, which is Remembrance, and also the time when we went to the expo up in Birmingham, and this photo was taken during that time at the event. And yeah, so yeah, that was that. And as you can see, I've tried to put some type of remembrance there, because the Queen also died in, I think it was in August. So I did try to do some type of remembrance. And then for December, we have the Routemaster that came along to Lakeside on the 3rd of December, with it livered up in Christmas and decoration of lights and snowflakes falling from the top, which was really good. I thought, yeah, this was one of the best things I'd seen. So that is the 2023 calendar. Calendar photos for this year. Yeah, so this calendar is now going to go out to all of our supporters, followers and so on. This will also be advertised in the video at the beginning and the end. And yeah, I would like to say a big thank you to Jenkins and Leanne for their continued support, Reading Buses, Hodges and Thames Valley for their continued support. I know there are no Thames Valley buses in this calendar, or Jenkins or Leanne, but hopefully next year I can get some photos of these two people and Thames Valley in this calendar. But other than that, this is another good calendar for me. There is also a cover letter in with this calendar for the supporters. Please make sure you read, as I am after your feedback this year, to see if I can do any improvements to the calendars. I would like to thank everyone for their continued support, for our YouTube channel, for our Facebook group and page, for following us on Twitter and Instagram. Please remember, as always, our links to follow and subscribe to are at the beginning and the end of the video and are on the About Us section on our YouTube channel. So that's the calendar, and it's going out to our supporters later this week at some point. So other than that, I would like to thank people for their much continued support over the past year and a half, or year or so. You know, it has been the most greatest year for me. Yes, I have suffered with a little bit of anxiety and a little bit anxious at times, but with my work I have always tried to concentrate and get things done as much as I can. If it wasn't for the support of many of the people that are listed on the calendars, I don't think I would continue this. But for the support and the loyal followers and subscribers and that to our YouTube, to our Facebook group, page, Instagram and Twitter, I don't think I would continue. But I will be continuing on, as I do enjoy what I do. I enjoy very much what I do and what I have done in previous years. 2020 was again a very difficult year, as we all know. 2021 was still a difficult year, but we got through it. And 2022 was a superb year for bus events. And all I'm going to say is everything has come down to one thing. It has been a superb year for bus events. And not just that, I have had some great days out to go and film, which there have been more videos this year for our YouTube channel than any other year in previous years. So I hope that continues. I hope my other admin Dottie will continue to help video and support Gary's Bus and Coach Photos as much as she can. As I've said in previous videos, she has now been diagnosed as anxiety and depression. I do hope she will continue to do filming for us, because if it wasn't for the support of her, our YouTube channel wouldn't be a success, because all the YouTube channel would be full of is my face doing vlogs, unfortunately. But I do hope that she will continue to do the filming for events. I am hoping also next year to get out and do some filming at other locations other than events. But if I'm doing other locations, I will be doing them by myself. So, but I do hope that Dottie will continue to do the filming for events, and that she will continue her support for our community. I'm sure she will, but it's just with everything that's been going on that I've told you in the past, God knows how long, we do hope that she will continue because of these personal problems, whatever they may be. I do hope that she will continue to do the filming for us, because if it, like I've said previously, if it wasn't for Dottie, there wouldn't be any videos. There wouldn't be any videos at events or anything. So we owe her a great deal for the videos. Apart from videos where I've worked on my own to do it, like the route learning from the X94 and X30 with Michael Eaton, there wouldn't be any videos apart from ones I do myself when I can be bothered. But we owe Dottie a great deal, so if possible I'd like you to leave a comment down below for Dottie, and I would also like you to thank us both for all the hard work we do, because if it weren't for us and all the hard work we do, there wouldn't be anything for you to view on our YouTube channel. I mean, yeah, there would be, but it would just be videos of me trying on, giving you updates like I did in 2020. But I just hope we can continue on now until 2023, because this is just what it is. And I do hope that Dottie will continue on with her videoing with us, even though she is going through depression and anxiety. But all I will say is it is because of this problem that we are having with upstairs. That's all I'm going to say, because it is nothing to do with Gary's Bus and Coach Photos. This is what it is. You know, our concentrations have gone through the roof, and stuff like that. but we do hope that everything will sort itself out in time. So yeah, so like I say, it's been a good year. It's been a fabulous year. I've had fun doing the blog updates. I've had fun doing the videos, creating the videos for you from certain events. I would like to say I am sorry that the Victoria 90th video, there will not be a video for that now, because simply because the video was basically not working on the PC, so wasn't uploading properly, so that video will not be coming out, but there are photos from that month slideshow, so that is all there is. I am so sorry, but that video just wouldn't upload, and basically because we tried to make it a video and slideshow, it wouldn't go together. It just wouldn't upload. So but please bear in mind there are photos from that day's event in Victoria in that month's slideshow. I am so sorry that that video will not be uploaded. But here we go again. Another year, so on for another year, and hopefully we will have similar events to attend. So, carrying on from that, I'd like to say it has been a good year, and I am sorry that that video from Victoria will not be uploaded. But other than that, everything has gone without a hitch, and that things for this year have worked out really well. And that things have done really well. And my photo albums have been finished, and will be finished, apart from one to be done in the new year if we do attend this event on Saturday. And yeah, so it's been an excellent year. I would also like to thank my brother and sister-in-law for coming to some of the events as well this year, even though Shelley only attended really one event, which was the Basingstoke Festival Transport. But I would like to thank my brother Michael for coming along to Alton and to Basingstoke, but Shelley would have come with him to Alton if the weather hadn't been overly warm. But that is what it is, unfortunately. Right, well, thank you everybody for watching, and yeah, this video has been a little bit longer than I did originally plan, but there we go. I do hope that everyone has a good Christmas and New Year. I hope they stay safe during this snowy weather, and we will catch you in the next vlog in January. Might be doing a live on Friday, but I'm not planned anything yet, so don't hold me to that. Please remember, as always, the links to follow and subscribe to are in the blog itself and on the About Us section on the YouTube channel. And we thank you for watching this blog, and we'll catch you in the next blog in January 2023. And we'll catch you very soon. And we hope you all have a good Christmas and New Year. Stay safe during this snowy weather and cold -1. And we'll catch you in the next blog shortly.